Hi guys, in our 2021 GMC Savana the rear view is completely blocked, so in your rear view mirror you won't see anything. That's why we came with this idea to install the Android digital mirror, which has backup camera, reverse camera, which will show you the view in the back of the vehicle. Right now we'll show you how it works. And here we have our mirror, and this is the view that we get using the rear view camera. You can slide the image all the way down, so you can adjust it any way you like. Shortly we'll show you where we installed the camera, but immediately I must say that this mirror significantly improves visibility in the back of the vehicle. There are also solutions on the market when you have a digital mirror which goes on top of the original. The reason why we decided not to go this way, because our rear view mirror still can transmit the image of the backup camera. I'll show you. So here we have the backup image, and this actually works quite well when you back up, but unfortunately you don't have this image transmitted to the mirror all the time, and the screen is very small. Because of that, as we said, now we have this digital mirror on top, which continuously transmits the rear image. And this is where we have the rear view camera. As you can see, we had to remove this plastic panel, and we cut out a small opening for the camera, and this is how it looks now. We'll show the full installation later in the video. Right now we'll go for a short test drive, guys, and we'll show you how the mirror shows the road behind the van. By the way, this is a smart device, so it can do a lot more than what we are using it for. But for our purpose, this function is enough. The rear image. So we can see the van behind another van behind our van. It just left. So now I'm going to back up first a little bit, and you can see the difference between the two views right now. So now our backup camera will disappear, and this mirror is now useless, the original, but this is the new digital one, and as you can see, it provides us a very good image of what's going on behind the van. Right now it pretty much plays the role of the OEM mirror if it was working the way it's meant to work. This device actually has a front dash cam as well. But again, because we installed it this way, it can't really record the video very well because it's not aligned properly. But so you know, yes, this device is actually equipped with a lot more than just the rear camera. Right now we'll show you guys the full installation process. We'll show you where we connected the digital mirror, how we installed the rear camera. So enjoy the rest of the video. I'll quickly show you how the mirror looks. It has 10-inch screen. This is our power button. The front dash cam can be lifted like this. We have USB port. This is a port for the rear camera. Here we have the slot for the SD card, and we can also install the SIM card here if you want to have internet in the device. And this is a port for GPS. Besides that, in the set we have rear view camera and the cable for the rear view camera. This gets connected like this. Can be disconnected so that you can install it easier. Also, it comes with the GPS. This is a small USB cable. You can connect it to your computer. And here we have the hardwiring cable. And this is how the firewall boot looks like before installation. Here we have the whole set of them. And here we have the different sizes that you can use. As you can see, we had to cut out this opening in the upper panel. Now it will fit the rear view camera. So it's gonna look like this. And on the other side, we will need to put some silicone around the edge. And the installation of the rear camera will be done. Okay, here we have the rear camera wire. It goes on top of the roof liner like this. We had to remove two plugs, one from this side and one from that side, to release the roof liner, and there are also three plugs in the back that you have to remove. There is one here, one more, and another one over there. And these are the plugs that we removed. To fish the wire, we used the measuring tape. We hardwired the digital mirror to the fuse box located underneath the front seat. So we had to connect the power wire, the accessory wire, and the ground. So that is a step that goes to 12-volt accessory fuse slot, and this is 12-volt constant. So ground connected to this bolt. Just you have to remove the all excessive paint, and it works perfectly as a ground bolt as well. In this vehicle we had to connect the accessory wire to the fuse that gets power when you turn the key into ignition on position. This provides the proper operation of the digital mirror. The wire will proceed under the roof. Here it is. We used some extra protection to hide the wire. So it will proceed. Here it is again, all the way to the back of the vehicle. At first we were thinking about using this opening right here, but unfortunately the wire was too short. That's why instead we had to go all the way up here, and we had to remove the original grommet and use our own. So this is the one that we showed you before, and this is the one that was already installed. Now we will reinstall the light bulbs for the rear light, and of course don't forget to connect the camera. Our panel is back on, the stop light is back on, and one more time, here we have our camera. Alright guys, it's time to install our Android unit. We'll use the zip tie this way to secure it on the original mirror on top of it. It's going to look like this. And now we can connect our wires in the back of the unit, the power cable and the rear camera cable. If you want to remove the new mirror, you can simply cut off the zip tie, and as you can see, it's still adjustable, so it works quite well in this vehicle. Our installation is complete. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.